I'm a supporter of Bernie Sanders. I want to know what y'all problem with him is.
The problem is the stuff like, well, let's just say, for example, the stuff he's saying about college tuition. Like, he's like, oh, college will be free for everybody. Who's going to pay for that stuff to maintain the college?
I want to know how many here actually make $125,000 more.
Actually, Justin, I'm going to have to agree with Ganja on this one. Back in the 60s and 70s, colleges were subsidized. That's how college tuition was so damn cheap. And then you guys saw that man named Reagan came along.
But that's what I'm saying, though, is that the problem is that it's government control. It's the issue of state versus versus main government. Like, should a university be state?
I hate to say it, man. Some things cannot be state. And with education, we're seeing state.
I disagree.
No, we are seeing the problems with state. If you look at all the different states that actually take control of the education process, they are lower in reading, lower in math, and lower in literature.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though, is then, like, should they try to be privatized universities? Because
I went to privatized schooling.
I did too.
A lot of those kids get passed because their parents are paying.
BYU is privately funded by the church. It's not anything like, it's very cheap to go there, and, you know, we have everything supported by tithing fund, and that's what I'm saying for us. Is like, that's where Advantage is fine. But
you just hit the nail on the hammer. It's a church foundation, so you actually have people that care for education. A lot of these private schools, man, are just corporate owned, and they don't.
But that's what I'm saying too, is that if the government as a whole takes control of colleges, do you think they're going to care anymore? Because that means that
in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, they did take care of the.
But we're not in the 60s and 70s anymore.
Okay, guys, pause for a second. Now, Justin, I think you're not understanding what we meant by government subsidies. It wasn't the fact that the government was controlling these universities any more than they're controlling small, farms that get government subsidies. Okay, The money was coming from taxing wealthier people at a higher rate, and now back in the 60s and 70s, these wealthier people were just fine with that. They weren't being bankrupted. They weren't being hurt by being taxed a little higher. Now, when Reagan came along, he ended all of that. And then all these universities started charging much higher tuition rates. We should not have to go into debt just for one semester of college.
Not only that, the books were subsidized. So now where you have a bunch of students losing a shitload of money on buying these books, they were subsidized at the point that they were cheap.
Ganja, hold on. Jasmine, welcome to this political conversation.
Hey, Jasmine.
Hello, everyone. Hey, Jasmine.
Welcome to Super Tuesday on the Midnight Chat Attack.
Well, Justin, besides the college thing, what's your other problem with Bernie?
The big thing for me right now is the way that the internet treats him like a god kind of thing, like Bernie Sanders is going to save America kind of thing. It's like,
that's the extreme, because like I'm friends with Hillary supporters and Trump supporters, and they do the same thing, man.
But that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. All the stuff that Bernie's proposing, how much of it can he actually follow through on? That's the thing. It's like, just like any politician, it seems impossible for him to demand that he thinks that he's going to be able to achieve.
Well, the thing is, Justin, if we actually give him a liberal Congress this year during the primaries, for all the senators and congressmen, he can actually get a lot of his shit done.
But if you notice, too, conservatives are the ones who are actually turning out for the voting over Democrats.
The main reason conservatives tend to come out more is because a lot of people aren't happy with Hillary. And they see Hillary's being forced down our throats, pretty much.
I think just Hillary's just like more of the same. That's what a lot of people are saying. Like,
well, that's the problem with Hillary.
But that's the thing now too, and that's what I'm saying is that I don't really care for any of the candidates. It's not just Bernie. I just find that all the candidates are just politicians. There's nothing special about them. There's nothing.
Bernie, if you actually look into his history, man, he's not been a politician his whole life. He's actually been an activist, big time in school, and like he's actually one of the few people that actually claim that he walked with Martin Luther King.
But also you can say like Kasich and the conservatives. He's the only guy who actually has government,
Dude, I want Kasich to get the primary. I do not want Trump to win.
No one wants Trump. No one wants Trump to win. Seriously.
Adrian, do you have anything to add?
Well, I don't want Trump to win. Obviously, fuck him. I'm kind of for Bernie, honestly, at this point.
Bernie?
Yeah. See, I do have a question though, Justin. At the end of like this whole thing, when you guys are debating about it, you mentioned like no one wants Trump to win. Nobody wants him to win. Come on, he's winning. The fuck is?
Yeah. Let's be real, there, Nick. He is winning.
Yeah, he's winning. Yeah.
I never felt like we've earned a missile on our ass like more than today. Like I'm just saying, like if something really bad happens, like you know what, you asked for it. I mean,
well, here's the thing too. Again, everyone's saying the reason why Trump is winning is because he's something different. He's not just a politician, just as much as Bernie may not be a politician. That they're different. There's something radical. There's something new.
Justin, you know what's different for drug use for me? Crack cocaine. This is me. I'm gonna do it.
But I'm not defending him. I'm saying that's why he appeals to people.
Hey, hold that thought. Barksdale in the chat said that Bernie said he would legalize weed though.
Yes.
That does not affect me.
I don't know.
I'm feeling that burn right fast then.
You know what really bothers me about this whole situation? Because some people want Hillary to win. Who wants Hillary to win in here, by the way? Just so I'm not offending someone.
No, like I said, if I have to choose, Hillary is the lesser of two evils. Even people say that she's like just more of the same. It's more of the same.
Now,
Like
really quick, I just want to bring this up really quick. Just really quick. I want Hillary to win. If she cannot hold together her marriage and keep her husband from getting blowjobs,
I can't use that. What the fuck, dude?
if she
can't use that.
handle that, okay, how the fuck is she gonna take care of a goddamn country?
Nick,
Don't even go there. Don't even go there.
Oh, God,
Her
you
marriage.
She came in
Let me
keep one
switch
man
this.
happy. It's just
No,
making
Nick,
millions.
Nick,
Nick.
let me just switch this before you get us all killed, man. Dear Lord.
I just realized why Nick likes this movie.
Why?
It's just like that squirrel. You always trying to get a nut.